Today we're breaking down Zion Williamson's newest basketball shoe, the Zion 2s. Let's go. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. It's Zach here with Tamser's Kicks, and today, like I said, we're breaking down the Zion 2 basketball shoes. Zion Williamson just released his newest signature shoe. This one is a major upgrade from the Zion 1s. I actually just did a video on these, but we got the Zion 2s in today. Zion 1s were alright, I thought they're pretty average, but these ones are definitely hitting better, so we're going to break these down today. If you guys haven't seen a basketball shoe review, I'm going to go through traction, materials, support, fit, all that stuff, and then towards the end of the video I'll also give my ratings on the shoe and let you know how I felt, because I have hooped in them. I hoop in all the basketball shoes that I review, and that's going to be what we're going to do today. But first off, leave a like, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment too if you guys are hooping these, but let's get into it. So first up, the Zion 2s. This colorway dropped June 22nd. It was the first Zion 2 to come out. We also had this other one come out. It's kind of more white, basic one. So I got this one because it was a little more crazy. I kind of like the vibes on this one better. So that's kind of what we're going to break down with these ones. The Zion 1s retailed at $120. These ones are at $140, and I'm excited. I hooped in these ones and I like them, besides one major thing I'll talk about later, but the box on these ones has that Zion font on the front, has little designs with the Voodoo theme going on. As we take the shoes out, you can see the traction pattern is a basic, simple herringbone pattern all across that outsole. And I do like the outsole. It's not very, the grooves aren't very deep. There's some decent herringbone in there. So I do like that about them, but there's not much going on. It's pretty flat, no kind of angular sides like I see on a Kyrie or even the Lamella balls. We're going to be doing that video soon, but just kind of a basic, kind of big man forward setup on the outsole. The cushion, the Zion 2 shifts from a full-length stroble to a unit just in the heel. So the Zion 2s actually shifted to put a zoom stroble in the back heel now, instead of like a full-length stroble we see in like some of the GT models. So they shifted away from that, and they put a little more, they're able to put more zoom air actually in the forefoot. I think Nike said it was like 20% more zoom air. So that, I mean, that really does help. Playing in that, you can kind of feel that, and it's really nice for honestly bigger guys, because you're more like stepping, planting as you go. You're not more like side to side. I'd say you're more like planting and moving. And so I do like that aspect of them. It did break in pretty nice. Like I said, bigger, more explosive guys are going to like this setup. I did find it comfortable, but as a guard, I didn't necessarily like too much how it played. Next up, the materials are aesthetically very nice and feel pretty premium on the foot. And I mean, I think that comes in part from the actual Voodoo colorway on this, because that white pair I showed earlier in the video, it is more of just like a leather, premium synthetic leather all along the upper, but this one you got a bunch of different textiles, got some different like Voodoo nods on the shoe as well. Pretty crazy. I really love the colorway on it. Besides the tongue, I don't like the tongue. I think it's supposed to be like the Voodoo hair on like the Voodoo dolls. It's supposed to be kind of symbolic of that. But I don't really like that too much. But other than that, the premium kind of textile materials I actually like to see on these, so I'm glad that they did it on this colorway. Real quick with the fit, this was pretty simple. I actually really like the true to size fit on these. I even have a wide foot, but true to size was nice on these. Not too much dead space all along, but we will talk about with the support a problem I have in the Achilles area. It wasn't dead space, but it was a big problem for me, but the fit was definitely true to size. Alright, the killer for me on these, and I haven't hooped in them super long, but I was not a fan of, in this back heel, I'll show a close-up right here, but there's this Achilles padding in here. It's supposed to keep you in, but that thing hurts on the Achilles, man. And I mean, I don't know if it's maybe foot specific, if it's supposed to break in very well over time. That cushioning on the Achilles honestly ruins the shoe for me. I love the cushion materials. Actual support of the shoe is nice, but that part back there just hurt my Achilles so bad. And again, like I said, it might be different feet, different playing styles too. I'm more of shifty left to right, but I was not a fan of that. So be wary, try these on. You're gonna wanna have them. Make sure they don't hurt too much. They should break in as well, just because it is a cushion, but I was not happy with that Achilles in the back. Traction, we're going to give it an 8 out of 10. Nothing crazy, just a simple herringbone design, but just kind of a basic, simple rubber out there. Also, the cushion, we are going to give it a pretty solid, honestly, 9 out of 10. I really like the cushion setup with that Strobel back here, more zoom air up here. I thought it allowed for pretty good play. Not kind of my playing style with the cushion system, but overall the cushion was nice. Materials, 8.5 as well. I really did like the materials on them, like I said, and I haven't seen the other ones in hand yet, so I don't know if I can really tell with those ones, but from what I liked with these, it's an 8.5, and even with the strap. I hate straps on basketball shoes, but this strap did kind of help keep a little lockdown right here, and it did contribute overall to the fit, which I would also give an 8.5. The fit was great, true to size, and not much dead space beside this horrible area in the back heel with the Achilles, which what I'm going to give that with the actual support fit kind of, I guess you could say, but it's a 6 out of 10. Did not like that back there. Again, I think it might soften and play better over time. But for Zion, I think he had like a fractured foot, and I think it was a meniscus tear in his knee too. So I think they kind of made some design tweaks from the Zion 1 to better allow him to be more supportive, gave him a little more lockdown here with the Achilles, moved some of that zoom Strobel here and made it a little more bouncy, cushiony up here. So that's kind of what they did. Design-wise, it makes sense for Zion, but as a guard, how I play, I didn't necessarily like them. But overall, as a shoe, I do like the Zion 2s a lot better than the Zion 1s. And that's going to be it for the video today, guys. Make sure you guys check this ones out. I think this could be a sleeper shoe of the year, honestly. It was really, really nice, and if this cushion in the Achilles breaks in, these are some bad boys right here. But leave a like. We'll see you guys on the next one.